Things people say.
People say our diversity is our strength. Is that true? First, the word strength, in what sense? We would have to establish that. An army needs a different kind of strength than, say, a law firm. Also, what kind of diversity? There's more than one way that a group can be diverse. Today, people mostly prize the kind of diversity that is found in what I would call shallow characteristics, immutable things, the color of skin, your gender, other ways you might identify this or that. But of course, there are other ways that people can be diverse. Some of them are invisible. We sometimes talk today about viewpoint diversity, which is not nearly as valued as the other kinds. In fact, in some contexts, viewpoint diversity is altogether repudiated or banned, and they don't want it. Seems to me that the main way that diversity can be a strength is if it is a diversity of talents, a diversity of individual strengths. So that an army, for example, in order to win a battle, to be most effective, it shouldn't have a diversity of purpose and strategy, because that will be chaos. No, the army needs to have unity of purpose, unity of strategy. They should all be on the same page, fighting for the same cause. But having the same battle plan, it will help them. It will be a strength if they have a diversity of abilities, a diversity of talents. That is, that they individually have different strengths. That only makes sense. That is certainly going to make them better and more effective. I think this probably applies to all sorts of groups, in all sorts of contexts, trying to accomplish different things. It makes sense. Biblically, we see diversity as just a frank reality, and really a beautiful reality. Diversity among the human population, and everything else for that matter, is the work of our Creator, and so we can love it. But is it a strength? Is it a strength in every way? Well, not necessarily. The church, we read, is made up of those from among every tribe and tongue and people and nation, and so there is much diversity there. However, the church is not diverse in all of its beliefs, because again, that would be a chaotic kind of diversity. The church is unified in her worship, one God. As we read, one faith, one hope, one baptism, one God and Father of all. So the concept of the unity and diversity, well, it runs through all sorts of things. I'll spare us the theological breakdown that relates to Trinitarian theology. And I'll also spare us an exposition of e pluribus unum in the early American founding. But I think we get it. The church does not say that our diversity is our strength per se, simply because of the fact that our strength is not in anything about ourselves. If we were to say blank is our strength and what fills in the blank is something about us, why, this would just be bad theology on our part. We know that God ultimately is our strength.